The bell sounds and we are set. No disqualifications, no countouts in this one. As a matter of fact, no pinfalls or submissions either. No, to win this match, you have to put your opponent right through the table.
Definitely not my idea of a fun night, but who am I to judge?
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head.
Took him out the knee.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I said.
What a shot! Table matches seem almost incompatible with strategy. Is there anything you can plan on in this type of matchup?
Other than not letting yourself get put through a table? No, not really, Cole. A powerful grip by Roman.
You have to fight with all you have to stay alive after that attack.
And that was a rough landing from that toss.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Just disrespectful.
A shot like that to the ego can really shake you up mentally.
And a stop to the gut, too.
He returns to the ring.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Tag, punch, big boot.
Oh, what a leg drop.
Ooh.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
That hard-hitting style of Undertaker being met in kind.
In triple threats, the damage comes twice as fast. He knew that coming in.
And that well scouted.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
I don't know what his plans are with that table, but it's going to hurt. Establishing complete control. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. Great strength being shown here.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner,
And going through that table was the exclamation point on this match. An emphatic tables match victory.
We knew these three would put on a show, but
The WWE Universe loves their We Want Tables chants. Finally, their wish is these superstars' command.
Oh, absolutely, Michael, because the only way to win this match requires tables. Putting your competition through a table, to be more exact.
Yeah, but as we're about to see, Saxon, that's a lot easier said than done.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Ooh, and a big uppercut. And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done. Ooh.
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you. Hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Well, this isn't going to whip.
Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now, and escapes.
He's taking this to the floor now. A tables match can truly end at any moment. So how do you account for that unpredictability?
High ring awareness. Half the tables in this match start as traps that someone laid and had to abandon, so be on high alert. After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. And the ring for anything useful.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Tossed back into the ring.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. some serious damage. He's back into the ring.
Suplex.
And the dead man looks human at that moment. Heads out of the ring. What's next? He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
And he goes into the ring. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Down he goes.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow. Good night. Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Undertaker counters. Leg drop. Setting up for something here.
What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
There's an extra sense of danger in the air tonight as this tables match gets underway.
These matches always seem to bring out a superstar's more brutal tendencies.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Left by the turnbuckles.
Punishing power slam.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and
Driven down with a flapjack.
Drop with a back suplex.
axe handle.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. DDT by The Undertaker.
In this type of setting, how important is it to be in control of the match?
You always want to have the upper hand, but in this type of matchup, that does not necessarily guarantee a victory.
We've seen competitors who've taken a massive beating win a match like this simply by moving out of the way or executing a miracle reversal.
Absolutely, Corey. It doesn't matter who has the advantage, who has fired up more offense in a match like this.
This is WWE. There's no point-based system. It's about getting the job done by putting your opponent through the table.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Oh! Saw it coming and got out of it.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Military press. Ooh.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Big forearm.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. Getting back into the ring.
Into the table.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
He goes through the table, and this one's over.
those tables any way that your twisted mind can conceive.
Yeah, but in the end, it's about putting your opponent through a table before they put you through one. Great awareness is a huge asset in this match because things can go sideways real quick here.
Falls up and a boot right to the face.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there.
Strong punch. Clothesline.
Undertaker with the counter. Undertaker DDT.
Vicious right forearm.
You know, the kind of superstar is typically favored in a tables match.
The smart ones. It takes a surprising amount of planning to put someone through a table. If you can improvise, you're going to be in good shape.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Battling at ringside can be very unforgiving. You have to be careful out there.
No protection out here. No safe confines to speak of. Double backbreaker.
And when it's everybody for themselves, sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere.
Wrecking the shoulder.
What a sick thump from that table.
Back suplex.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. The Undertaker clearly wants a fight here.
Scoop slam sets things up. Ouch.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Undertaker. Elevated wrist lock.
Elevated wrist lock.
Back in the ring now. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. This steel chair.
Rapid shots right to the gut. Teeing off.
Any one of those shots could take you out for good.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Able to get the advantage here.
Oh, boot to the face.
He had it scouted.
Power slam.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Brutal chop block. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
What's he open to find down there?
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
He's getting pushed down into the defensive.
Hanging tough as this match progresses. No easy task in a triple threat match.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
He's setting the table up.
This won't end well.
Defiant counter to Reigns. Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle.
This superstar's got the grip.
Super choke slam.
Oh, this ends right here.
Put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker!
You must keep your opponent down long enough to be able to get a table. It doesn't matter how the table is set up. You just have to put your opponents through it.
It's about doing whatever it takes, upping the ante in a chaotic environment, because it could be the mayhem that saves you.
One move is all it takes to be the difference between putting your opponent through a table and being the one taking that painful ride through solid wood and metal.
Taker scaling the ropes and dropping down on the arm.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Return fire from the Undertaker. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Oh, sent flying. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that. Clothesline in the corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
What's the best piece of advice you could offer to someone in a tables match?
Pick your openings carefully. If your attempt to put an opponent through a table is too risky or elaborate, they could go for a counter and steal victory right out from under you.
Suplex!
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Holy, that was an awful landing.
Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area. Shoulder to the stomach.
Clothesline. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Driven down face first.
Setting foot in the ring now. Great reversal.
What a boot!
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Cranking the head. And Reigns is vulnerable.
Ooh, bad landing.
No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
From behind, back suplex.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
Had an answer for the big dog. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Look at that gash on the face of Reigns.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
Delivered into the barricade.
He'll take things into the ring. Clothesline! What impact!
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Up and down.
Powerbomb. Not done yet.
Again?
Good God, that was awful. That could be the game changer.
Reversal. What a counter. Powerless position to be in right now.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. Arms trapped. Endless knee strikes. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Strong Irish whip.
Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Oh yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Dodges.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. Kick to the gut creates separation. Taking this one back to the ring now. Uranagi! Man, oh man. And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
So far, this tables match has been just as brutal as we anticipated. even happier to avoid going through a table.
A table.
He is standing tall. People have to remember, Michael, in a table match, doesn't matter what table you put your opponent through, including our announce table.
Don't say that too loud, Corette. Prefer to keep our working area clear, thank you very much.
Well, wait a minute. Since when does what we
201
prefer matter to these superstars?
Actually, Byron, that was a good point. Bottom line is, one way or another, somebody's going through a table tonight. There he goes, right into the corner.
And over the top into a rough landing.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact.
Corey, what's something you have to keep in mind in a tables match that might not be immediately obvious?
I'd say awareness of your surroundings. You have to know exactly where any and all tables are in relation to you at all times. Otherwise, you could miss a chance to dispatch your opponent. Or you could potentially not realize just how much danger you're actually in.
And that toss got some hang time.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Hurled away.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Boom, right in the button. He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Reversal by the Undertaker.
And a clothesline. From behind.
Close fist cutting. Boom! He's taking some good hits.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
And looking for a back suplex.
Very nice.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
And he slides him back to the mat. Held in a perilous position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
Here is your winner, Reigns!
First one through the table loses in this matchup.
And anything goes along the way to what is always a climactic end to a tables match. And what a shot.
Being carried around with ease.
Targeting the throat there. Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
Clothesline.
Reigns had that scouted. Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target.
Up and down. Power bomb.
Hold it on, hold it on.
Power bomb.
A third time.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
One power bomb is devastating enough, but multiples like that is catastrophic.
Thunderous power slam.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Corey, what in your opinion makes the biggest difference in a tables match?
Competitors got to be able to think and move quickly, survey the damage, explore possible options, and execute accordingly.
You have to take the fight right to your opponent. To put yourself in a position to do that, being tentative can cost you big time.
You must get the table, set it up, and make your move all within seconds.
Powerful grip by Roman. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Suplex!
Launched.
Oh, strong impact. Now he's been put on the defensive.